Welcome YouTube, this is JD and thank you for viewing the JD and Josh channel. I'm playing NBA 2K17 with the Washington Wizards, as you can clearly see on your screen, but I'm not here just to show a gameplay of the Washington Wizards. Basically, NBA update of what's going on within the NBA with all the free agency and everything, especially about my Utah Jazz. Um, if some of you haven't been following the NBA or what's going on with the NBA, you know this off season seems to be the biggest off season in NBA history when it comes to free agency, because of everybody calling Golden State Warriors. Everybody calling the Golden State Warriors a super team because of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant, and of course Draymond Green. You can't dismiss him. He's an awesome player as well. So those four guys starting on the starting team, on the starting lineup, makes them a powerful force. And then you have your center, which Draymond Green can play both center and power forward. That what makes him so great. So good, in other words. And then plus KD, Kevin Durant, can also play small forward and power forward because of his height. So, there's a lot of teams that's trying to be more like Golden State Warriors, or try to be able to compete with them to knock them off their throne. Well, we know we ain't worried about the crappy Cleveland Cavaliers, because they spent so much money on Kyrie and LeBron and garbage Kevin Love that they can't really pull any dominant players like Carmelo Anthony. They can't afford them unless one of those three players, or if they trade Kevin Love for Carmelo, whatever. Because Paul George is out of the loop now, because Paul George, he signed up with Oklahoma City Thunder to side with Russell Westbrook. And then on top of that, you got the Clippers. They lost Chris Paul. Chris Paul, he went to the Houston Rockets to team up with James Harden, which that's not going to help Houston. You got a strong backcourt, but your front court's still weak as all get out. So, Dwight Howard. No, well, Dwight Howard's no longer with the Houston Rockets. He went to Atlanta, I think. He's with Atlanta, so he's not really. And then we've already seen how gruesomely unawesome Atlanta Hawks are with Dwight Howard on their roster. But anyways, let's see what's been going on within the NBA. Let's start it off, especially about my Utah Jazz, which I'm not happy with. Well, so far the Utah Jazz, they got Ricky Rubio for a 2018 first round pick from the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then they lost their one of their dominant players, Gordon Hayward. He left. Well, he was a free agent. He left for the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics, he signed a 4-year contract for $128 million. I don't know why the front office of the Utah Jazz, really, you couldn't give this man what he's worth. He played awesome this past season with him and Rudy Gobert together. Even though we didn't make the playoffs, but that's whatever. I'm not even going to talk about that. And then on top of that, we lost George Hill to Sacramento Kings. George Hill signed with the Sacramento Kings for 3 years for $57 million. So I have no idea what in the world Utah Jazz is going to do. Really? We get Ricky Rubio? That's the best we can do? That's within the free agents. I don't know how we did in the draft pick, but if I recall, Utah Jazz didn't have a top draft pick for the first round. I think they had like a a middle pick, around about like the 15th or 20th pick or some crazy mess like that. So once the top 10 are gone, there's nothing left but mediocre players. So let's go ahead. Let's see. David West, he signed a 1 year contract with Golden State, so he's stuck with Golden State. Blake Griffin for the Clippers, he stayed with the Clippers for 5 years, and they paid him. They give him a 5 year contract for $173 million. Who else? Well, Joe Ingles, we kept him. He's a good 3-point shooter for the Utah Jazz. Signed 4 years for $52 million. Who else? Let's see. Any dominant players? I'm looking online on this. Kevin Durant, he did another 2 year contract with the Golden State Warriors for $53 million. Chris Bosh got waived by Miami because of his health issues. Let's see here. Nick Young, he signed with the Golden State Warriors for a year for $5.2 million. Monte Ellis for the Pacers, he's still looking for a team. Dirk Nowitzki, he signed a 2 year contract for $10 million. I don't know why this dude just won't retire. It's not like he's trying to get back into the NBA championship or NBA finals. After he won that one against the Miami Heat, he hasn't done anything since then. Rudy Gay, he signed with the Spurs for 2 years for $17 million. Vince Carter, he now plays for the Sacramento Kings for a year for $8 million. Let's see here. Raymond Felton, not that he's a big name. He signed a year contract with Oklahoma City Thunder. Zaza Pachulia, he went back to Golden State, signed a 1 year contract for $3.5 million. Crappy Cleveland Cavaliers signed Jeff Green. I can't remember what team he used to play for, but he signed a 1 year contract for the I'm sorry, I'm so used to calling them crappy Cavaliers, like for the Cleveland Cavaliers for 1 year for $2.3 million. And that was what I got so far. No telling what else has popped up. Is where I'm at. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, so who knows? Something else probably would have popped up on the news. If not, I just have to, refresh these. But these are the signings that I got for that just happened so far. But other than that, I'm about to play the Milwaukee Bucks. So let's see how I do against them. All right, YouTube, this is JD. I did record the first quarter of this darn game. I don't know what it is with 2K. I did no commentary on the first quarter. It was an awesome, good gameplay against the Wizards versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Right now, this is the second quarter I'm about to show you. I had to delete the whole first quarter because what I got in on audio input and output is basically all the sound comes to my headset. And I don't have no cheap headset. I got the Turtle Beach. I paid a good amount of money for these Turtle Beach headsets that I got with the microphone attached to it. But no sound came out of it except for you would hear all the clicking and clacking that would come from my controller. No other games I have this issue with. The Division, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, Ghost Recon Wildlands, all the games that I recorded for you guys, I did it all through my headset, but not with NBA 2K. No, I got to play the sound through my TV, which sounds like it's echoing. You don't get that clear digital sound like you would hear from when you watch my other videos from the other games that I play. You'll hear the difference, and it just ticks me off. I don't know why. NBA 2K is the only game that I played that I have to play the sound through my TV so my microphone off my Turtle Beach headsets could take off the sound off the TV. But you'll hear the difference. Watch my other videos that I play on the Division, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, all that. You'll hear clear sounds that just coming from the gameplay. Not from, you don't hear any background sounds unless my knuckleheaded son comes downstairs and want to talk to me, or my wife comes down and talk to me. Then you'll hear background noise. But other than that, no, not NBA 2K. But I digress. Just listen. You'll hear the sounds. You'll hear the difference.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
But you can't afford to show these guys the ball because they'll pick it from you quick, and that's helped account for this lead.
Bucks trail by 7 on the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Parker and Monroe together inside. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo, and it's Brogdon in at the 1.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's a remarkable thing to be. The Wizards last season looking to go small and try to jumpstart their middling offense. Instead, the offense stays static, and their once elite defense fell to the middle of the pack.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Greg Monroe is now the man in the middle with Milwaukee, and he wants the responsibility of leading the team. He said being a leader comes with the territory, but it's not extra pressure. I want to be a leader. I'm just trying to set an example. Come in every day and do what I need to do. Hopefully that's something everyone can pick up. Evan?
Thanks, DA. This was the Team Joe who wants that responsibility. Parker dishes to Antetokounmpo. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points of the night. And for the Wizards, Doris, what went wrong with their attempt at small ball?
I think, Kevin, it's tough to change your team's identity on the fly. This is a team that basically played 2 centers together with Nene and Gortat. It's an adjustment. Now a new coaching staff looking to make the pieces fit.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. For Washington, they've gone over 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Meeks kicks to Gortat. Here's McCullough. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. Oubre with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Parker. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his outfit. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
First free throw is good. Doris, in the NBA, as in all these leagues, a lot of it comes down to the effort of the player. Which players in the league right now do you think have the best motor, have the most effort?
Well, I think the guy who missed much of last year, right? Joakim Noah comes to mind. I thought for so many years of those top Bulls teams, he was the heart and soul, and a lot of that, not only about his defensive abilities and passing abilities, but how hard he worked, the passion with which he played. Another guy that comes to mind, Kenneth Faried, right? He wins a gold medal and inspires a group who are far more talented just by how hard he worked.
And unselfish, too, don't you think?
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, hard work is a skill, and it's a skill that should be paid well in this league.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now on the court.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Burke with it. He's picked up by Parker. Burke dishes to Oubre. Right wing. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot and took to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Gortat. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You think about the Wizards roster, it's a real mix of young and veteran players, and the question is, as those vets age, can their young players take them a step forward and keep them competitive?
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just no matter who can catch that momentum.
Middleton, the pass to Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Wizards' 2016 draft pick conveyed to Phoenix in a trade for Marquise Morris.
Well, Kevin, we've seen this is a franchise not opposed to trading picks for veteran talent. They did that for Marcin Gortat, and I like that trade for them. The danger, though, is if you get stuck in the middle with no room to grow. Let's see where they go from here.
Here's Hawes. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
That second unit came in ready to do damage, and it was at crucial points in the game. They lit it up.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, the motor is on full display right now for Otto Porter. He is getting after it on the glass.
Lobbed in the pass to Hawes. Parker outside. To the left wing. Screened by Parker. Pocket 6. Out left to the wing. Good on the triple. Parker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
Here's Burke. Again, the Wizards score. Here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And Hawes kicks to Middleton. Here's Brogdon. Burke covering. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton from outside the arc. Washington with the rebound.
He's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quick.
Porter kicks to Meeks. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. And he's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Drive in the pass to Parker to the inside. Shot's good from Hawes. Hawes got his second basket of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And what a solid comeback Jabari Parker made last year after an ACL ended his rookie season before Greg even began.
Yeah, and what the injury did was force Jabari to become stronger and more well-conditioned in terms of his training. When feeling his best, he's a dynamic scorer off the dribble. Struggles a little on D, but the rest of his game has enormous upside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Morris is checked in for Oubre. Beal comes in for Meeks. And Zedoransky sub in for Burke. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Here's Dellavedova. 9 points last game. Jones. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight. Morris with a screen on Jones. And Zedoransky kicks to Gobert. And again, Washington no good.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
Dellavedova with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. The feed to Antetokounmpo. And Terrence Jones again. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Beal. From downtown. Rebound Milwaukee. Hawes got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back there.
Here's Zedoransky. He has 7. Will it go? Sinks the 3-pointer. Zedoransky's got 10 points in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the 3-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
And honestly, not real happy with his shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
Porter kicks to Zedoransky. And there's There's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And Rose checked in for Milwaukee. Into the lineup, the Bucks. Bucks leading by 5. Beasley outside. And here is Dellavedova. 8 points for him. Beasley outside. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Morris passes to Satoransky. Out target from outside.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. Jones dishes to Beasley. Porter with the steal. And Gobert kicks to Morris. Back to Gobert. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. And to the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Number 1, the Wizards.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Gobert with the puck. Here's Satoransky, defended by Dellavedova. And in the Milwaukee leaders cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Satoransky. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Dellavedova releases. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, his shot's a little off tonight, but they're out in front because other guys are stepping up.
Knocks it loose. 4-on-3 break. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Washington shooting 43% from the floor. Satoransky, the pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Beasley. Here's Jones. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Aggressive defense by Morris right there, making that shot so tough.
That'll do it for the first half. Bucks ahead. They lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.
All right, YouTube, I'm back. I'm not even going to record the rest of this game. I'm so ticked right now. Is not even. When I record anything on YouTube or when I do anything, I try to do the best I can do. Give people outstanding job. When I was in the military, yeah, sometimes I did a half. Basically, I'm gonna say it outright clear. I did a half-ass job sometimes, because I had to work with idiots. They didn't appreciate anybody that go out that do 110% when it comes to completing a job. But here on YouTube, I'm trying to give you the best content that I can offer. I'm trying to work my way up to the way, like guys like Chris Smooth, Gamer Sanity, Gento, excuse me, Dukem Nukem, all those guys, the way they put out their videos, clear, concise, you get clear digital sound coming from them. I would love to be able to hook up with one of those guys and pick their brains on how they do their videos, how they record their videos. But right now, I'm just, going through YouTube, looking at videos on how to actually record good quality sound. But thanks to NBA 2K BS, I have to record games through my TV, which you clearly heard through the sound. You get an echo sound effect. Well, it's not echo. It just seems like you're in a grand hall effect. The sound doesn't sound like it's coming directly at you. It just sounds like it's distant. The sound is coming from a distance. It doesn't sound like it's up close and coming straight at you. And I really don't want to record any gameplay like that. So, as far as I'm concerned, until NBA 2K fix this crap to where you can play their games and record to where you can get a clear digital sound, um, unless someone can instruct me. If someone, whoever watches this, can give me instructions on how to make my sounds, get rid of that distant sound effect, and actually get that clear digital sound like I do through my other games, by all means, please tell me how to do it. I'm an amateur at this. I'm learning. I'm not good at editing. That's why you don't see all those special effects like the other guys do, the other gaming YouTubers do. I'm not trying to go all and out, whatever. I know I'm not trying to be a popular YouTube gaming YouTuber. I just like, I enjoy doing this. But it just ticks me off that 2K is making me do this to where I'm not even be able to record any of my gameplays that I play on NBA 2K. I love playing NBA 2K. Hell, I might just buy NBA Live 18 if EA actually got their heads out of their butt and actually put out a quality basketball game like they used to when they first put out NBA basketball games until 2K took over. If NBA Live 18 is better than 2K, then I might just switch back over to NBA Live. I haven't played NBA Live since, good gracious, since NBA Live 10. So yeah, and I've just started playing 2K around about, I want to say 2K15, because I wasn't really into the basketball games because the games looked like it was still stuck in the early 90s. The way the graphics look, the gameplay wasn't smooth like it is now when you play NBA 2K, and you get somewhat of a real effect. So like you really actually playing basketball. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not gonna broadcast any more 2K games until they get this fixed. I know some of you saying, well, you broadcasting your Jazz games fine with no problems and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, at the time, like I said, I was just beginning recording my games on YouTube, so I thought all the games had to come out of the TV sound until I figured out that I didn't have to do that, but not with NBA 2K. So yeah, that's why I was broadcasting all of my Utah Jazz games like that, because I was brand new to this YouTube gaming video recording thing. If I can't talk, it's because I'm pissed off right now. And other than that, all the other games I'm gonna start putting out is just gonna be The Division and Ghost Recon Wildlands, probably by myself, because it's hard to get my son on board to play with him because of his job or whatever. And plus, I love my son to death, but he is the most inconsistent person I've met. We supposed to be partners in this, but I don't know. It's hard to keep up with him, and I understand he's got 2 new kids. He don't have time to actually play the game like I can, which is understandable. But I'm the type of guy, look, if you want to, we're supposed to be partners in this. You know what? Give me a time schedule. I'm flexible. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a wife that's always demanding my attention. I have my own man cave to where I can go in my man cave and play. I can play my games all day if I want to, and I don't have to worry about my wife griping. I don't have to worry about that. I can play my TV as loud as I want because my man cave is down in the basement. The sounds don't come up. She don't hear it from where she's at. And even if she did hear it, like I said, my wife don't gripe. So that's why our marriage is awesome. She leaves me alone when she knows I'm playing my game. When I play my game, I'm in my own world. Most women are not like that, like my ex-wives, especially my second wife. Boy, she was a control freak. Anyways, yeah, so sorry guys that I'm not gonna play the rest of this game. It's an awesome game. Milwaukee Bucks is actually putting it to me. They putting in that work on me. I like a game that actually makes me. I have to work to beat them. It's not an easy game to beat them. So, but other than that, I'll put out more videos when it comes to more games when I play the Division and Ghost Recon Wildlands or any other new games. Well, nothing's really coming out anytime soon except for, oh man, something coming out in August. I know September 2K18 is supposed to be coming out, but I won't be able to broadcast. Well, I am going to broadcast that because I like broadcasting my Jazz gameplay when I'm the general manager. I'm not into Madden. I bought Madden 17, and it seems like I'm still playing. I'm playing Madden 17, but it still seems like I'm playing Madden 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It seems like the Madden's never changed. It's the same concept over and over and over again. Nothing new to the game except for the players. So I don't particularly care for recording Madden. Plus, Madden 17 is the last Madden game I'm ever going to buy from them. You know what? That's it. I'm going to end it right here. You guys take care, and hopefully you'll see another video from me real soon, which you will. All right? Peace.